What's going on, guys? Ian here. Today I'm back. Today we're playing some good old Bedwars 4v4s, because I'm like, alright, look, I gotta remember some stuff for tests, and I was like, okay, I've been studying for hours, how about I run through the tests, like, except I'm talking about them on Bedwars, because, you know, obviously, the one way to get to remember things in Bedwars, you're in class, right? Bro, that must be hell on earth. Also, my frames are kind of worse today, because I'm not running at 60 FPS, I'm running at like 100. Yeah, that's probably better. Anyway, so, I was like, alright, what can I possibly do to probably try my best to forget all this stuff, but also remember it at the same time? I'm like, alright, well, first I need a brain break as well before I freaking, you know, kill myself. So I was like, alright, look, I'm gonna play some Bedwars. Freaking play some Bedwars, you know? You know, exactly what the people at NASA have been doing. Dead. You're dead too. Die. Dude, you guys never heard of NASA's secret technique? Well, freaking, I'm sure someone watches anime out here, so it's like, freaking, you numbskull, never heard of, learning about autism. I don't know, you guys stop throwing me off. So first thing I'm learning is history, and right now it's freaking, like, relearning all this stuff I learned, like, 2 years ago, and what it is the Enlightenment period. Dead. Or a dead son. So, Enlightenment period. And some other things. But the Enlightenment period, in a nutshell, is pretty much a bunch of smart guys like John Locke and something Rousseau decided, I'm gonna think things through. Which, honestly, was the biggest mistake in, modern history. You're an idiot. Honestly, I really wish the world was dumber, because I feel like my crappy grades could be more accepted. Anyway, I actually have an A in history, which is funny, because that's like that's the only class I have in it. So the Enlightenment period, freaking, what it was just a lot of smart guys actually thinking things through, which, you know, pretty much like the opposite of my everyday life, but it's interesting. But, yeah, that's pretty much the Enlightenment period. Like, a lot of people started thinking. That's kind of it. There's a lot more details that I'm going to try to run over. Not getting that win. Another thing I'd like to add about the Enlightenment period is that it's not just people thinking of things, it's people thinking of things to improve. Like, if you've ever heard of, what is it? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. No. John Locke said, frick that, dude. Stop copying off of my test. It's life, liberty, and the pursuit of property. Because of course it is. Dude had to be selfish as hell. And honestly, I can't blame him. Because honestly, he's probably freaking, like, I don't know, I would say rich, but like, dude, really, like, what are the 1700 standards for richness? Also, what is some, like, Bill Nye wannabe gonna freaking be doing? I don't know. I could be like, absolutely bullying some history nerd. But as a history nerd myself, I feel like it is just. Anyway, and they also decided that we're gonna get, that, absolute monarchy sucked, which is kind of the goal of this kind of unit. You're going to get bada bing, baba boom, baba bing, bada bing. Break that. Yeah, baby. Thank you for dying. Alright, let's get these finals. Go, Power Rangers. Already got one. I will get two. I don't care what it costs. Cost a liver? A lung? My freaking tongue? I don't care, dog. Dude, let's just both go for him. I got wrecked. Get a lot more of like what they could do to improve governments too. So like especially in the like with like if you've ever heard of James I, he had a lot of like he was very into absolute monarchy, not working with people like Parliament, which James I is after Queen Elizabeth I. So if you need that type of background, and then his son Charles I, and then there's Charles II, who you know. Way better. Charles I was one of the first kings, was I think the first king actually to be beheaded by his own, you know, people because of how actually annoying he was. And yeah, that's kind of interesting. Speaking of beheading, I'm sure that's gonna be like the equivalent of me trying to rush in here. But okay, I got 2. Whatever. So anyway, that you know, that's a good transition, I guess. Like absolute monarchy. Let's talk about that. Absolute monarchy is like the main standard that we're trying to learn. And honestly, it was this is a 2-part test. I already got 100% on the like grammar, fancy words, which is surprising because I suck at that type of stuff. So honestly, I have a bit of like it's kind of lenient. I don't really have to freaking super ace this test. I've got freaking I'm playing like freaking I don't know sweats right now. I've freaking no armor. I'm like 5 games from 200 though, so like freaking. There we go. Oh, man. Bro, that's insane. Oh, I have not played this game in a while. Dude, it's been like 2 days. I know, you're thinking, oh, man, that's so bad. Well, freaking... This is like one of the games I play that, like, passes time for me. Alright. Also, no, I'm not playing 1v1s just because, like, I feel like this is something I can play right now, not to get completely sidetracked. But anyway, let's get back to absolute monarchy. Now, absolute monarchy is pretty much when a king or queen has unlimited power. No limits, no strings, like freaking you have control over everything. It's very simple, like, but also he can make laws, taxes, throw people in jail. Even something that someone that we used as an example in class, Ivan the Terrible, did was he had secret police hunt down people who didn't agree with him. So yeah, that's Ivan the Terrible. Pretty much about what you expect from a man named Ivan the Terrible. And I'll get back into that in a second. But the Enlightenment was kind of like trying to walk away from the freaking absolute monarchy. Which some absolute monarchs you can think of were I don't really remember. I do remember some more limited monarchs who had to deal with like parliament and crap. You can die. No, frames. Don't die on me. Behind you. Ah, crap. Anyway, but like some more limited monarchs are James I, who James I was very into wanting to be an absolute monarch, but because he came up after Queen Elizabeth I, he had to deal with Parliament, which pretty much screwed him over because he was a very annoying man who hated Parliament and with like all of his power. Which if you uncultured not British dude wants to know what Parliament is, it's pretty much like the second branch. Okay. Anyway, James I hated Parliament, didn't really like working with them, kind of just came for money. Same with his son Charles I. But he decided not to call Parliament into session for like 11 years, which I don't know how you can do that. For 11 years. Freaking up, dude. Freaking watch this. Whoa, whoa, look at that. I'm bridging up. Kinda insane. I know this is very crazy for your never before seen tactic of being stupid. That's enough blocks. Yeah, just go. He's too stupid. Okay, that's good. Okay, you go, buddy. Buddy, go, buddy. Pretty much Charles freaking hates Parliament, and Parliament's like, you know what? Screw you, dude. Pretty much pulled Eric Cartman. Pretty much made Cartman before Cartman. Pretty much said, screw you guys. I'm gonna go. Pretty much not. I'm going to war. So that's the English Civil War for you. Pretty crazy event. Wow, crazy. You're dead. Not even by me, but... They go English Civil War, right? Very important thing to note. English Civil War is, pretty crazy. I needed an axe. I need an axe. He walked through a block! That made a lot of sense. Honestly. I need an axe. Give me an axe. Dude. Anyway, so English Civil War happens, and Parliament's, and this results in, King Charles I getting, his head cut off. Louis the 16th style, okay? He gets destroyed. Not at Palace of Versailles, but freaking he gets riggedy wrecked. And, like, look, I guess you could say, oh, maybe he had it coming. I don't know. They even asked this question in class, and I was like, dude, honestly, I don't know. No, he gets killed, right? And they're like, alright, we're gonna do this more, this military leader, George Washington, in this freaking crap. And we're gonna get this military general to kind of be our guy, be our new president, quote unquote. And that's exactly what they did. They did. And this guy, Oliver Cromwell, I think that's his exact name, is a actual jerk. Bans freaking fun. If I was alive during this, freaking revolts would be happening, because who the frick bans fun? You sociopath. You psycho freaking fella. Who bans fun? I would have hated to live under this guy, Oliver Cromwell. And, yeah, he goes into the history books as, probably not the main demographic of Seinfeld. Or Friends, for that matter. Which I'm pretty sure I already made a video on. Crap, we all could have got it. Just let me heal up for a second, buddy boy. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay, let me get back to my history lesson. So pretty much, Cromwell sucks, and for about 14 years, I think, roughly, he sucks, right? They all left. I died. Fine, right? And that's kind of like the end of where we left off with that Charles, good man. Now let's get to westernization. There you go. Where freaking... He's dead now. This game has been recorded. Okay, freaking. Let me talk about history. My gosh. This guy, Ivan the Terrible. Terrible guy, man. Guy is a Russian leader, and he pretty much, like, he does add land, he does add laws, but pretty much his thing is he kills his enemies with secret police, which, sucks, you know, because if you disagree with this guy, you are kicking the bucket, and not in a very, good way, where it's just, like, age and crap. It's like, dude, you've been, outed by the Popo for not liking our ruler. You can go ahead and finish that one, Batman. But anyway, it's kind of like that. So, freaking, you jumped off? Dude, we are going to win this. Never mind. We are going to lose. So finally, after Ivan the Terrible's reign of power, we get Peter the Great in Russia. Now this all takes place in Russia, but Peter the Great is a fan of Europe and like other places in Europe. So pretty much he's like, dude, I want to look at Europe, and decides to be an actual troll and just is like /Nick. He pretty much did /Nick before /Nick was a thing, okay? He just was like, I'm gonna go undercover. And that's exactly what he freaking did, man. What an actual savage. He's just like, I'm gonna pretend I'm a European, an Englishman. That's what I'm gonna pretend to be. So what I pretend like I know how to speak English every single day, you know how I do that? That's pretty much what this guy pretends to do. And he then goes back to wherever the heck he's from, Russia, yeah. And he's like, dude, we gotta westernize the country, gotta make it more like this. And that's exactly what they freaking did. It was hilarious listening to this. Because it was like, man, talk about dedication. You really spent an entire year in a country that's not even yours, wearing like rags and crap. Just so you can learn the ways. Game over. You killed me? I was on at least half a heart. Whatever. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been learning in history. I was like, dude, I need to record. I need to upload. My gosh, man. My upload schedules suck. I don't even think this is going to have a normal thumbnail on it because I haven't freaking been able to make thumbnails because I've been so freaking busy. I might record again talking about what I've learned in science, but I forgot. I learned nothing. I'm kidding. I actually really do like my science teacher. It's just a lot of crap. I've just decided to, like, record myself reading everything and just read it back to me. Like, just listen to that at, like, lunch and all that stuff just so I can really understand it, remember it right before I walk in. I know what you're thinking, Aunt, you're gonna record it, put it in your headphone and just freaking listen to that during the test? No. I'm not an idiot. I know you guys are thinking, no, Aunt. You really gotta freaking... You gotta, like, pull, like, I don't know, Scrubby made a video about it, but, like, you gotta do, like, an ultimate cheating method. No. I am not, first of all, you need friends, and I don't have friends, so, like, first of all, that's just not the best idea to start cheating off of your neighbor when you don't know your neighbor. Like, bro, you don't know if this guy's chill or not. Also, freaking AirPods, my teacher makes it so specific to not, like, that you're not allowed to wear AirPods, that, yeah, you're not allowed to wear AirPods. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna edit this tonight and just be like, you know what, freaking, dude, history is freaking history. Just freaking suck it up. Yeah, so I'm gonna edit this tonight. It's probably not gonna have a normal thumbnail on it, because I haven't been able to make one, but when I get home, I'll make one and be able to enjoy. Also, we're almost at 1.2K, so hit that follow button. Bye.